grill. Okay. Are you ready? Now, do you need me to videotape? Oh, you're all set.
I'm ready.
I don't do anything?
No.
Why is he videotaping it?
I'll explain it.
I don't need to turn it on? Or
No.
Okay. Friends, let's see. This is exciting. Let's see. Well, I'm going to sit and listen too, okay? I'm going to sit by Leah. We have
No.
Hi guys. So I go to the University of St. Thomas. It's a college that's like 3 minutes that way. And I am studying to be like Miss Frandsen. Yeah, I want to be a teacher, specifically an elementary teacher. So for one of my classes, we have to come to a classroom and read a book aloud and record ourselves. So that's why the camera's over there. So act really good because you're on tape. So Miss Frandsen told me, oh, you have a question, yes.
Is the camera on TV camera?
Well, it won't be on TV, just my teacher will see it. So, I mean, you don't have to like look your best. Yes.
You gotta show your teacher. Why do you?
So I can get graded on it. Yes.
Can you start reading the book?
Yes. One more question and then I will.
Do you work for college?
Do I what?
Do you work for college?
Yeah. I have to do this for college. So Ms. Frandsen told me that you guys are starting to learn about historical figures and inventors. So I chose a book called Now and Then, and it's the Modern Inventions of Benjamin Franklin. Have you guys heard of him?
Yeah. Yes, I read a book of him.
Really?
I got the same book as that.
So here we go.
Oh my God.
All right. Now and then, we think about Ben, Dr. Benjamin Franklin to be precise, and we think about his many inventions he originated more than 200 years ago. It was as if Ben could see into the future. Almost everything he created is still around today. For instance, look at those illustrations. Now, our newspapers are filled with illustrations. And Ben was the first to print a political cartoon in America. The cartoon encouraged the American colonies to join together or die like the disconnected snake. Now, bifocals, which are glasses, are very common. Bifocals combine two sets of lenses into one pair of glasses. The bottom lens helps see near and the top lens helps see far. Ben originally designed bifocals for himself after he grew tired of switching between two pairs of glasses. Now, our world relies on electricity. In the 18th century, many people still believed that lightning was an act of anger and punishment from God. Ben was one of the scientists who discovered the true nature of electricity and how to use it. He learned that lightning is electricity when he attached a small metal wire to the top of a kite and gathered electricity from a storm cloud. Now, many buildings and homes use lightning rods to protect against lightning strikes. And Ben invented the lightning rod and was the first to use it. The pointed iron rod acts like a magnet and grabs an approaching lightning bolt from the sky before it can strike the rooftop. The electricity then travels safely down a long wire into the ground. It prevents fires and keeps dangerous amounts of electricity away from the house. Can anyone spot Ben Franklin?
Yeah.
Where is he? Tell me where he is. Is that him?
Right there.
Yeah.
Poking out the window.
Now, this gadget goes by many names, such as the grabber. Everyone has seen one. It's the long stick that helps grab items up from out-of-reach places. Ben invented the original device and called it the long arm because it worked like a very long arm. Now, swimmers and divers use flippers to move faster through the water. Have you guys ever used those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use them in
No.
swimming class.
No way. Do you swim really fast? Yeah. Now, ships travel across the Gulf Stream to take advantage of the faster current. We understand and accept the benefits of vitamin C. Ben invented things even when he was a boy. He was an avid swimmer and built wooden flippers for both his hands and feet. Ben measured, charted, and publicized the Gulf Stream during his 8 voyages across the Atlantic Ocean. Ben was an early promoter of eating citrus fruits to help prevent a disease called scurvy. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Now for a musical interlude. Ben invented the glass harmonica. He was able to create music by simply touching his wet fingers to a row of spinning glass bowls. Mozart and Beethoven were so moved by the sounds that they composed for the instrument. Now our fireplaces are very efficient and easy to use. Ben improved on the primitive fireplaces of this day when he designed the Pennsylvania fireplace, later renamed the Franklin stove. He built it with iron to contain the heat from a fire long after the logs were burned. It also sat away from the wall to heat the room more evenly. The smoke ventilation was not perfect, but later inventions improved it. Before Ben's fireplace, indoor smoke could be suffocating. Now chairs come in all shapes and sizes. Everyone has seen a rocking chair, but not many have seen Dr. Franklin's rocking chairs. Ben designed 2 chairs that are still very useful. The writing chair combined a desk and chair into one, and the library chair was a combination chair and stepladder. Ben invented one rocking chair with a fan on top and one that churned butter. Now every year we observe daylight saving time, which means we set our clocks ahead 1 hour in the springtime. As a result, it stays darker longer in the morning when most people are sleeping and stays light longer at the end of the day so we can save more energy. In the fall, we return the clocks to standard time. Ben suggested this idea in one of his essays as a way to save money by burning fewer candles. Farmers could also gain more work time in the evening. Daylight savings time was not officially practiced until World War I, more than 100 years later. As for clocks, Ben designed the first clock with the second hand. Yes?
One time it was daylight saving time, and we had a school day, and it wasn't like exactly time we get on the bus, but it was like a different time because it's daylight saving time.
Yep.
And my mom thought we missed the bus, and then my mom a little bit later she remembered that it was daylight saving time.
So you didn't miss the bus?
Nope.
Good, I'm glad. Now, every automobile has an odometer to measure the distance it travels. Ben invented the odometer when he was Postmaster General so he could measure his postal routes. Now, almost every large community includes a library, a hospital, a post office, a fire department, and a sanitation department. Ben lived in a city that had none of these establishments, so he helped organize the first of each. Now and then, we owe thanks to Ben for his important inventions, but many would agree that his greatest accomplishments came in the form of documents that helped shape the world. Ben had a pivotal role in developing America's Constitution, the Treaty of Alliance with France, the Treaty of Peace with England, and the Declaration of Independence. It's remarkable that one man could achieve so much in a lifetime. He has certainly helped to form the modern world. Will his contributions help to form the future? The end. Yes, question?
Is he still alive?
No. I wish.
He's been gone a lot. He was.
Yes.
He would be like
We
almost
took
300 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a question?
I got it.
Okay, what's your question?
How old